The energy backstage at WWE Wrestlepalooza was palpable, but nothing compared to the buzz that erupted after AJ Lee and Becky Lynch took to the ring for their highly anticipated showdown. From the opening bell, both women showcased why they are considered two of the most dynamic performers in the company, blending athleticism, psychology, and raw charisma into a match that had fans and peers alike on the edge of their seats. WWE's locker room sources described the reaction as electric. As soon as AJ Lee executed her signature springboard maneuver, multiple wrestlers backstage were reportedly on their feet, cheering and applauding. One top-tier performer commented, "Watching AJ in the ring is like watching a masterclass. She brings intensity, creativity, and a little bit of chaos, and Becky matched her at every turn." Lynch, known for her relentless fighting spirit and technical savvy, didn't hold back either, countering AJ's high-flying antics with hard-hitting strikes and innovative submission attempts. Backstage personnel noted how the two women's styles complemented each other, creating sequences that felt both organic and exhilarating. Producers were reportedly equally impressed. One WWE producer was overheard saying, "They didn't just tell a story, they lived it. You could see every emotion, every twist, every near-fall had purpose." The match was described as a perfect mix of storytelling and athleticism, highlighting the progression of both AJ Lee and Becky Lynch as performers. It wasn't just a display of moves, it was a narrative in motion, with each reversal, hold, and finish sequence telling a part of their evolving rivalry. The backstage cameras captured numerous reactions from fellow wrestlers. Charlotte Flair, Shayna Baszler, and Rhea Ripley were among those who visibly cheered and discussed the match in real time, analyzing key moments with fascination. Sources revealed that Flair was particularly impressed with the strategic pacing, noting how both women built tension and released it at exactly the right moments, keeping the audience invested from start to finish. Ripley reportedly commented on Becky's endurance, saying, "She's a machine. There's no quit in her, and AJ brought out the absolute best in her tonight." Social media chatter backstage mirrored the live crowd's enthusiasm. Wrestlers and production staff alike were reportedly taking clips and exchanging gifs of the match's highlight moments, from AJ's daring dives to Becky's innovative counters. The match became a point of pride for WWE's women's division, with many backstage noting that this could be a defining moment in the careers of both performers. One insider went so far as to call it a statement match that reminded everyone why WWE invested in the women's evolution over the past decade. There was also praise for their chemistry and professionalism. Despite the high stakes and intense physicality, sources emphasized that both AJ and Becky maintained remarkable control and trust, executing risky sequences with precision. "It's not just the moves," a producer explained. "It's the timing, the awareness, the psychology. They trust each other completely, and it shows." This trust allowed the performers to push limits safely while still delivering a visually stunning and emotionally gripping experience for fans. Executives in attendance were reportedly blown away. According to backstage reports, Vince McMahon himself made a point to acknowledge the match's quality, calling it the kind of performance that elevates the entire roster. The positive feedback didn't stop there. Talent scouts and upcoming stars were also taking notes, inspired by the level of commitment, athleticism, and storytelling displayed. Many described it as a learning moment, emphasizing that aspiring wrestlers could watch the match and gain insight into pacing, character work, and audience engagement. Post-match, the locker room atmosphere remained euphoric. Wrestlers hugged, high-fived, and exchanged congratulations with AJ and Becky, many remarking on how their performance had raised the bar for women in WWE. Some backstage personnel even suggested that this match could spark new rivalries, inspire future matchups, and potentially become a reference point for WWE programming moving forward. "It's rare to see two performers push each other to this level and leave everyone in awe," a veteran wrestler commented. Fans outside the ring echoed the sentiment, flooding social media with praise and clips of memorable moments. However, backstage sources confirmed that the performers were focused on their craft rather than accolades. AJ Lee, always passionate about her in-ring storytelling, reportedly reflected on the match with a mix of pride and determination, while Becky Lynch, never one to rest on past successes, was already discussing potential angles and improvements for future bouts. Their dedication to constant growth, even after delivering a show-stealing performance, impressed colleagues and executives alike. In conclusion, AJ Lee and Becky Lynch's match at Wrestlepalooza was more than a crowd pleaser. It was a showcase of technical mastery, storytelling, and mutual respect. Backstage reactions confirmed that the performance resonated not only with fans but also with fellow performers, producers, and executives, leaving an indelible mark on WWE's women's division. From daring maneuvers to gripping storytelling, the match reaffirmed why both AJ and Becky remain top-tier talents capable of elevating the entire roster. Observers agreed that if this match is any indication, the future of WWE's women's division is in exceptionally capable hands.